Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very special edition of Let's Play. My name is Don Marshall, known as the obscure Lord of the Rings facts guy online. If you've never been here before, this is the ongoing series where we continue to play Magic the Gathering with some very special guests. I am happy to say that my good friend Matt from Nerd of the Rings is back. Matt, welcome back.
Thanks for having me, Don. I'm pumped. We're going to be here playing the latest set from Magic the Gathering Universes Beyond, which, of course, is The Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth.
So I am happy to say that we have some extremely special guests this time around. Please join me in welcoming Dominic Monaghan and Billy Boyd. Gentlemen, welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
It's very nice to be here.
We're just putting ourselves into a kind of game mentality, aren't we? Billy and I are very close friends, but when it gets down to like winners and losers, we're mortal enemies.
Well, I like to be the winner, you see.
Yeah, and you're not going to win today.
And I like you to be the loser.
Well, you'll lose today.
Well, we'll see.
This could
Quite intense.
shake up the friendship, it seems like. You guys got daggers staring at each other right now.
Yeah. I'm ready. I'm
The
ready.
mood has become quite sour, but I'm okay with it.
You can feel it in the air.
Well, we're pumped to be helping you both learn to play. This latest set, by the way, folks, is now available at your local game store, online through Amazon, and wherever Magic is sold. Click the link in the description to order yours today.
Wherever magic is sold.
Oh, what a lovely phrase.
What a lovely phrase, Matt. Great. I would go to that store where magic is sold.
Right, let's do this. What do we do first?
Let's do this. Before we get started, we are going to go over a few things. Now, of course, I've been playing Magic the Gathering on and off since 2003. Matt started playing 6 weeks ago. Dom, you told me before we started recording you've played like 4 or 5 times. And Billy, you've never played, correct?
Hello. Yeah. I have never played this game.
This is going to be an incredible thing because Billy picks up rules and regulations, I would say, about as slow as a snail or a slug. So.
Someone just walked past and said, if you need a +1, use this. That is all I know about this game.
Just so you know, the cards are directly in front of you. There you go.
I pick them up occasionally, wherever magic is sold.
Wherever magic is sold.
Okay, well, we're gonna take things slow as we teach you how to play, as well as the folks watching this, so they can get a hang of the game. Because of the nature of how we're playing, you two on one side of the country, we on the other, we're gonna do a bit of a modified version of a format called Constructed Two-Headed Giant. Constructed means we have already built our decks, so we each have our own decks made up of 60 cards with no more than 4 cards with the same name. Two-headed means we're going to be on teams. So Dom and I are going to be playing on teams. We decided to call ourselves D&D, and then Billy and Matt are going to be playing on a team.
Team
Billy
BM.
and Matt. BM. Bowel movement.
There you go.
Big monsters.
Oh, big monsters.
monsters.
That's lovely. That's better than the bowel movement team.
That is very much better.
Buying magic, wherever magic is sold.
Each team is going to have a shared 20 life points, so things will move a little bit fast. You win the game when your opponent's life hits 0. Now, typically, you will reduce your opponent's life by attacking with a creature spell. There are other ways to do it, but that's going to be a majority of what we do here today. All right, so let's go a little bit over what decks we are playing. I am going to be starting to just kind of give everybody a sense of what you can expect to see. So I am going to be playing a 60-card deck with the focus on white mana and blue mana. So you're going to see creatures from Gondor. You're going to see creatures from Rohan, the Hobbits. There may even be a second breakfast card in here. Oh. And many other surprises along the way. Matt, what are you playing?
I've got a red-green deck. And so you'll see some Ents, and you'll also see some baddies. We've got some Nazgul, the Witch King in there, and maybe a couple fan favorite hobbits, perhaps.
Lovely. Lovely. I'm going to be playing with a Magic the Gathering deck, which will include pictures and numbers, and then some numbers with also some pictures.
I will also be doing the same.
Thank you.
So Billy, you are going to be playing a green-white deck, so you're going to be focusing on things like hobbits, humans, making a lot of food tokens that will increase your life total. Dom, you are going to be playing a black-red deck, so you're going to be having lots of powerful spells, hit them hard, hit them fast, orcs, goblins, Sauron, and overall, I think, personally, I'm a little bit biased, but I think we're going to win.
Yes, there is a Balrog in my deck. Sorry. Teaser alert.
That was very good. That was very good, that.
All right, are we ready to get started?
Come
Let's
on,
do
John, let's
this.
do this.
All right, let's do this. So we are going to decide who goes first.
Me.
I'll go first. Oh, it doesn't work like that? Okay.
Play rock, paper, scissors. Play rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, with each other. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh, did we go on 3? I thought it was 4. I thought it was 4. I
let's go on
hadn't
4
won
then,
yet.
'cause I lost.
Do you want to go on 4?
Go on 4.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I won that.
Hey!
My paper.
All right, Billy,
Nice.
so you get to decide.
Yeah.
Would you like to go first but not draw a card, or go second and draw a card? Because if you go first, the first turn of the game, you do not draw a card that turn, but you get to have some land and some creatures out as well, maybe.
Matt, what should I do?
I don't know.
Right.
Make a decision. That's what you should do. Make a decision.
What does your heart tell you, Billy?
I would say go first and don't
Let's do it.
draw a card.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Well, Steve said yeah. He went like that. Yeah, behind the camera. He's like, that's the right decision, Bill.
Do it.
All right, we have already shuffled our decks, and we are ready to go ahead and get started. Gentlemen, everyone please draw 7 cards.
7, you say?
Face up or face down, Don?
Face down, you can look at them, do not show them to anybody else. We may
Right.
have to cheat a little bit just because we're on opposite sides of the country here.
Right.
Amazing. Or maybe not.
I might need my glasses for this, Don. A horse. A penguin. A dog with one eye.
Right. Got it.
All right, so when you've
go first,
drawn 7,
Yeah.
all right, so when you have drawn 7, what you're going to do is you're going to look at your hand and you are going to ask yourself, how many lands do I have? And then how many non-lands do I have? So first thing we need to know is how many lands we need. So lands work as the mana, the way you summon cards. So you will get to play 1 land each turn. This is what helps us cast our spells. There are 5 different types of mana. There is black, white, red, blue, and green, like we went over. So Billy, your deck is going to be white and green, so you'll have white and green mana. When you first draw your opening 7 cards, you typically want anywhere from 3 to 4 lands, just so you know that you have a few that you can get out. Now, do you have 3 to 4 lands?
To be honest, Don, I don't. If I had to be honest, I'd say I've got 2. But I do have Mary.
Don't say that.
But I do! That's quite exciting, isn't it? Imagine I won the game with Mary against you.
I would say put Mary at the bottom of your pack and take a land card. Okay, fine.
I've only got 2, Don. Can you see my stuff, Matt, if I do that?
Not like that,
Get
but
off.
forward a little bit more. There you go.
Fantastic. So here's what I'm going to recommend to you, Billy.
Yeah.
You can actually put those cards back into your deck and reshuffle and draw 7 again, if you want.
Can I keep
if
that
you
one?
want, you can't,
It's a
unfortunately.
mulligan. Oh, let me guess. It's a mulligan.
I can't, you see. Okay.
It's a mulligan, but you're keeping Mary.
No, I'm not. I'm putting it back in because they said I've got to.
You know, you wouldn't be a very good magician, would you? I can see you. Smiling.
Talk about it.
Terrible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There.
And the one on the bottom there.
Perfect.
So like Houdini.
Perfect.
Right, I'll have another look. Right, hold on.
David Blaine's got nothing on you.
No.
I think you just draw the same cards again, Billy.
How could I? I've only got 1 now.
Oh, for God's sake. We're going to be here till midnight.
Right, let me go again. Hold on.
I would say just pull 4 land cards and then pull the rest.
Well, what about that idea, John, from my friend Dominic here?
You know what? For your first time playing ever, go
Get
for
off.
it. Meanwhile, Dom,
Yes,
Do you
darling.
do you have 3 or 4 lands?
I do have 3 or 4 land cards, and then the rest are other stuff.
Okay. Let's get
off the
started then.
races.
Matt, you good to go or you need to
Yes.
mulligan?
I am ready to rock.
What are you doing? You're cheating.
How? You told me to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, this is going to be so much fun.
Right.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen. So, the way two-headed giant works is Matt and Billy, you will take your turns simultaneously. Let's go through the phases. The first is you are going first on the first round, so you do not draw a card this time. However, you will be able to play 1 land each per turn. So, go ahead and put a land out onto the field.
Just one of them.
Just
Yes.
one. You can only play 1 per turn. Sorry. All right. And then Matt,
Yes.
you playing any cards? Well, I'll have you go first so
am.
you can kind of learn.
Okay.
Have
Yes. So I played a forest. I am going to tap the forest. So I'm going to use that to play a sorcery. Many Partings. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Create a food token. So Billy and I already have a food token on the board.
Fantastic. All right, so
That's good.
here's what that's going to mean. Can you break that down for us step by step, Matt? Just read that card one more time.
Yes, so search your library for a basic land card. So I'm going to find a swamp. So there we go. I've got that. I put this in my hand. So now I have an undisclosed number of lands, 1 more than I did before. And I'm going to shuffle my deck here since I just looked through it. And then we also create a food token. So Billy, what we can do with this, I can actually sacrifice this later in the game, and it will give us 3 additional life.
It gives us 3 additional now, or at
No,
any time?
later. Yeah,
I got you, Matt.
I have to use mana to sacrifice it, but later, if we get in a pinch, we can add some life to our total.
There was a tiny part of me that wasn't listening to you there because I just noticed your fantastic Tom Bombadil t-shirt.
Oh yeah,
That's brilliant.
Tom Bombadil's in the game.
Is he really?
Yes,
Great
he
card
is.
as well. It's a very cool looking card.
I like that t-shirt. Could I get one of those t-shirts wherever you get that from?
Absolutely.
Thank you
yes,
very much,
that's
Matt.
from my merch store. I'll send you one.
Is it really? I would suggest everyone get one. Wear it when you're playing Magic. Whatever magic is so. Right, okay, so we've got 3 extra health whenever we need it.
That's fine.
Carry on. Who's next? I don't
All right.
get to do it because I was
Now-
first. Am I?
Now, Billy, if you have any cards in your hand, you just played a plains card, which is the white land there.
Yep.
So if you have any cards in your hand that have a 1 in a gray circle or have a single plains logo, that white logo, then you would be able to play that.
See how you played the wrong card first, yeah.
I see.
see how you did that,
See, if you'd told me that, Matt, before I'd played the thing, I'd have been much better at this go.
See,
Because
Don should have. Don's the explainer here, so I'm gonna put that on him.
You know,
If I'm-
that's totally fair. So, Billy,
know,
here's
I
what I'm
think
going to do.
Around
You can
after a crisis has occurred.
I think that's all right, John. I think that's all right because I think we've all learnt from that mistake. I don't think it was just me.
Yeah, you won't do it again, will you?
I won't make that mistake again. So everyone, I think we've all learnt from that. So thank you, John. It was a painful lesson, but it was one that's been well learnt.
So does that mean that you can't go? You
I
can't
can
do
go.
anything? You
Well,
can't do anything.
I don't have a plane with a number. I might have a plane, Matt. I might have a plane with 2 numbers.
You can't play it.
Ah, okay.
But that's no good, is it? Because I'd need 2 planes then, would I?
Maybe the next go. Maybe the next go.
Yeah.
So you've got to add these things together, do we?
Correct.
2 manas plus there has to be a white card. I'm getting it.
How long have we been playing?
Carry on. So basically, I can't play just now. This
Right.
hand.
Not yet. We're still in our setup phase. So that was the first phase, known as your main phase.
Yeah.
If you had creatures on the field, you could potentially go to combat. However, we can't go to combat just yet because creature cards that you summon that turn have something called summoning sickness. Matt refers to it as they're just a little bit dizzy, but you can't attack the same turn you came on.
Okay,
So
got you.
what we're going to now do is we're going to go to your second main phase. As of right now, I know for a fact there's nothing either of you can do on your second main phase. So the turn then passes to us.
That's right.
Was that
for
too
it.
blunt? I'm sorry. Did I?
Well,
it's
it was
fine.
quite blunt. It was more his laugh. It was quite scary.
It's good.
All right. So, Dom, if it's all right, I'll go ahead and go first, and then you
Please
can follow
don't,
my lead.
Please, for God's sake.
All right.
D&D.
So, first thing I'm going to do is play what's known as a legendary land. This is Minas Tirith. It has an additional ability that I can use some mana later, but for right now, it actually comes into the battlefield tapped. Tapped is the way that we use mana, but because it's special, it comes in tapped already, meaning I can't use it this turn. But that's okay. It's still turn 1. We're still setting up. Dom, we are not in trouble. I promise.
Good.
All right. You can go ahead. So do you have a land you want to play?
Yes, I'd love to play it.
Which land would you play?
You watch this. I'm going to play a lovely, dirty, stinky swamp.
I'm going to say, I bet there is, because he knows how to play, and therefore, is kind of cheating.
No, I'm setting myself up.
Are you?
I don't have one that I can play for one.
Are you thinking like a step or two ahead?
I'm like a chess grandmaster.
My God.
Thank you.
Ooh.
You know what, though? You guys have made me laugh so much I completely forgot. Dom, you and I draw a card this turn. So, yes,
From the
we
top,
do.
is
Yes,
that
we
right?
do. From the top of your deck, yes.
And I had to make that choice at the start, and I went first,
right.
but without drawing. I'm getting the hang of this. +1 is right here whenever we need it.
All right, Dom, did you
Yes.
draw a card that you could still play?
No, I did not.
Okay, well then that is our turn for our first main
Okay.
phase. We will then go to combat, but neither of us have creatures, so we're going to skip over combat, and there's nothing we can do for our second main phase, so we're going to go ahead and pass the turn. It goes back to you, Billy and Matt.
All right.
Hello.
Well, now we get to draw a card, Billy.
From the top, is it? Right.
Yep. All right. I am I'm going to play a swamp.
Yeah, I'll put it in my hand, all right, don't you worry. Right, are you playing that, Matt? What are you playing?
I
it me?
put out a swamp.
Did you?
So yeah, you get to put out one land every turn, Billy.
Right. Hold on then. Hold on.
It's not your go.
I know, but when it is, I'm getting ready.
No,
I'm thinking
he
two
can do
steps
it whenever. Yeah.
Can
no,
I?
you're
Well,
good.
you can
Go
go.
ahead,
You
Billy.
can go simultaneously.
Well,
You
it is your
absolutely
go.
can
We're
go.
playing two-headed giant. Did you forget?
I did actually.
Yeah.
You wrote that down, didn't you?
He did.
Right. Matt,
Yes.
if I play my other planes, right, then that will get me up to, is that getting closer to playing this guy?
It
Or
is
should it-
closer. So you've already got a planes out,
Yeah.
and that guy had only one planes logo, and then
Yeah.
a 2 in a circle. So the 2 in the circle can be any kind.
Anything.
So yes, yeah. So you could play. Do you have any that cards that only have one forest logo
Do you
in
know
the top
what?
right corner?
I don't want to tell him or Don, so you want to have a look at this, but basically, I've only got this other guy here. Get on.
Yeah.
No, I can't see.
So what you could do, Billy. Sorry. What you could do, Billy, here is you could put down a forest, and then you could use that forest to summon that guy if he only has one forest logo in the top right corner.
So I'm going to play a forest so that this guy
Yes.
is then in
So that you
play.
can bring him out. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Now,
do
can
that.
I ask one other question?
Absolutely.
So I'm going to play this forest. When you guys went, what does that mean?
So this is called tapping. It is a way to turn your card a quick 90 degrees just to let you know it's used up, you can't use it anymore this turn, and you will untap it the next time you draw a card when it's your turn. That way you don't just get like infinite mana. Now, Billy, if you have any cards that have a mana cost in that top right-hand corner of 2, you could potentially play a card. Do you have any of those cards?
Hold on a second.
Hang on.
Just stay with me, Matt. I'm going to show you something here, and you can tell me if it's a good idea.
So that one has a 2 and a Plains logo. So you actually need 3 total.
Oh, you've got to add them up.
You nincompoop.
Yes.
Got
But
you, Matt. Got you. Let's carry on.
the other one you showed me, did it only have a single tree in the top corner?
Hey, wait till I show you.
There you go.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
No, don't you look.
Yeah. There you go.
I would like to play this.
Yeah, play it. I'll kill it.
So tap your mana there.
Yeah, tap yourself.
Now, which mana? This one, because it's the one.
What does it say in the top right corner?
It's got a 1 and it's got a forest.
So you'll have
So
to
I
do
have
both.
I have
Yep.
to do both. I have to play both, you see.
That's
So
right.
I'm tapping my mana and also my forest
What a lovely idea.
so that I can play one of the worst characters, Meriadoc Brandon. And can we say at this point, just before you teach me anything else, the art in this is unbelievable. I was talking to a friend who has been playing, a friend of ours, Andrew, who's been playing for years, and he was commenting on the art on this, just like, you know, the art in Magic is amazing anyway, but this is just so beautiful. So what they've done is they've made you have a nice cup of tea, and I think that's helped.
Give and read about that card. Tell us what's going on there, how magic he is.
You ready? It says a legendary creature,
Oh, he's legendary.
halfling citizen. Having a nice cup of tea, look at that.
Lovely.
Got some raspberries there.
Nice.
It says, whenever one or more halflings you control attack a player, create a food token, which we've already learnt.
Yeah.
It's an artifact with 2, and then a little arrow. Sacrifice this artifact, you gain 3 life. As we know, Matt, as we know, 'cause
Yeah.
we've already got one. Hello,
Billy.
and then it's got, hold on, John, I've not even finished yet. Then it's got a quote.
A quote, you say?
Wait till you hear this, ladies and gentlemen. My dear old hobbit, you don't allow for the inquisitiveness of friends. I have known about the existence of the ring for years.
All right, fantastic. And Matt, are you playing any creature cards?
I am not.
Oh, come on, Matt. Don't let us
We're
down.
still setting up, Billy.
I'm working on something special, Billy.
Yeah, but I'm starting to feel like I might have the wrong partner here.
You almost certainly do.
Right.
All
I'm
right.
playing it. Go, let's go.
We can't attack on the turn a creature was summoned. It's got summoning sickness, so we can't. We're going to skip over combat, and then we're going to skip over our second main phase, pass the turn to myself and to Dom. So Dom, you go ahead.
Lovely stuff. Well, I'm going to play another swamp.
Well, hang on. Before you do that,
I'm gonna draw a card.
untap anything you want, and then draw a card.
Oh, I'll untap things there. I won't draw. I won't do it.
Did you untap? Did you?
Untap that.
Right.
Then I'll draw a card. Wow.
Other way. Other way.
Oh, the other way. Other way.
Yep.
There you go.
There we go.
This is very tense. And then I'm going to play another swamp,
Nice. Good. That's 2 swamps.
meaning that I have 2 swamps. And then I'm going to play this cheeky little number here.
What you got there, John?
Gollum. Gollum, the scheming guide. And he costs 1 of any card you want, and also 1 swamp.
Oh, you've done
So
well
I've got
there.
that. Do you want me to read you a little bit about Gollum here?
You will need to tap those.
I've tapped them, haven't I? Or are they tapped?
You have to turn them sideways.
tap-
There
They're
you
tapped
go.
like that. They're tapped like that. Yeah.
Sideways, sideways.
What's that? Sideways is tapped.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah, that's
There
it.
you go.
Now they're tapped. Right here. Wait to hear about this, right? It's a legendary creature, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever Gollum, Scheming Guide, attacks, look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put them back in any order. Then choose land or non-land. An opponent guesses whether the top card of your library is the chosen kind. Reveal that card. If they guess right, remove Gollum from combat. Otherwise, you draw a card and Gollum can't be blocked this turn. There's a lot going on.
Oh, that's got a lot. That's quite exciting, that.
So should I do that,
That
now?
is.
Dom?
So you can't do that just yet.
Or he's sick. He's got sickness.
You've got to say, so you don't get to play the thing when you play it. You've got to wait for the next
He's
time.
got the dry bulk.
Right?
Correct.
Correct. All right.
Good.
So I will go next. So I have untapped. I'm going to go ahead and play an island. And Billy, I'm really sorry to do this. I'm going to tap 2 mana and play Took Reaper. It is a 2/1 hobbit creature, and she's carrying a scythe. Very big scythe. So
The Took from Tookborough. Yeah. I love it.
all right. This creature has an ability when it dies, but still alive. So we are going to pass the turn back to you, Billy and Dom. Or excuse me, Billy and Matt.
Billy and Matt.
Yeah.
Matt,
All right.
do we get to draw one?
Yes. So we get to draw one, and you get to untap your lands there.
Okay, hold on. Excuse me, Dom.
Untap yourself.
Oh, God. All right. Lovely. Now, so I've untapped.
I'd put down a mana
I can
card.
play this guy now because he's out of his sickness.
First, you should play another land if you've got more lands.
Right. And would I'll play another land, okay, Matt?
Yeah. I'm going to put down another swamp.
Right. I'll put down another forest,
Okay.
which I think is quite an intelligent move. I think at this point.
It's a lovely move. Very natural move.
Right. No, I won't tell you why, but I'm setting something up.
Oh, are you?
Oh, I'm going to clean my glasses. I'm going to clean my glasses.
So I'm going to tap all 3 of mine and bring out Smeagol, Helpful Guide.
Oh, helpful guide.
Okay, and this says, at the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under your control this turn, the ring tempts you.
Nice.
And then it also says, whenever the ring tempts you, target opponent reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a land card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped under your control and the rest into their graveyard. So whenever the ring tempts me, I get to pick either Dom or Don to they basically give me one of their lands and have to get rid of a bunch of their cards in their deck.
Into their graveyard, right?
Yeah.
And the library is what's left of your.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Okay, got you. Now I haven't. I haven't finished my turn. Can I? keep
Right,
going?
yeah,
haven't finished yet. No,
yeah,
go ahead.
absolutely.
So I'm going to tap all of these and see if this is right. And then if I tap all of them, can I put this East Farthing Farmer down? Because I've got
sure
2 and a land. 2
Yep.
and a land.
You cheeky monkey.
It's a halfling peasant.
All right.
No, don't laugh at my peasant.
No, I wouldn't.
When Earth Farming Farmer enters the battlefield, create a food token.
Another food
If
token.
me and Matt keep getting
Yeah.
food, we're going to have about 100 lives
I'm going to
here.
have to roll you out the door at the end of this game.
When you do, target creature. What? When you do, target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each food you control. Now that's difficult to get into my head there, Don. Could you discuss with me what I've got there?
You are going to put that card down onto the battlefield and get yourself a food token.
Hold on, they're over here. Well, it's actually very beautiful. You've got bread there. You've got some sort of cheese. I would say a Swiss cheese, which is unusual for Middle Earth. You've got some jam. You've got some sausages there, snashingers. Bangers, if you would.
Yeah. Beg your pardon.
Well, I don't know what that is. A scone, and I would say that is a curdled cream.
Oh, nice.
Lovely.
Clotted cream, maybe.
Probably better.
You wouldn't eat curd.
All right. So,
Right.
Billy, your food token is made. What is the next line
Here we go.
of your card?
When you do, target creature you control. When you do, comma.
When
Yeah.
you do make the food token. Yes.
Oh, when you do, which I have done. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each food you control.
All right. So,
Yep.
how many food tokens do you and Matt control collectively?
3,
2.
3. So,
2.
2?
2? Oh, how he just made 1, right?
You've got 1, right?
Yeah.
I thought,
Yes,
sorry,
I've got
I thought
1.
Matt had 2.
No, I've got 1.
Apologies.
Yeah.
So we'll
Quite
get
all
2
right.
all in.
All right. So, here's what you're going to do. That little dice that has the 1 on it that they handed you before the show, go ahead and grab that. So, what you're going to do now is you are going to increase the power and toughness of another card on the battlefield. Now, since you've only got Mary, you can only make him stronger. So, do you see in the bottom right-hand corner, there
Yeah.
are numbers?
Yeah.
Right. So think of that like the attack and the defense. On the left-hand side is the attack. We call that power. And on the right-hand side is the defense. We call that toughness.
So you would put
so far?
turn your dice to 2 and 2.
So now,
There we
because
go.
you've got +2/+2, instead of being a 2/2 creature, he's now a 4/4 creature. So he's got 4 power and 4 toughness. So he's
Now, I don't want to cheat here, but it says +1/+1.
for each food. So we got
Each
+2
food, 'cause
+2.
you've got 2 food.
We've got 2 foods, so I get a +2/+2?
Yeah.
I've just made
Yeah.
the most powerful being in Middle Earth.
No, it's incredible to watch.
It's lovely to watch. So do I leave this little guy on here so I don't forget?
Yes, for this turn. And we've only got that for this turn. So the only thing we could do from here is Billy could attack with Mariadoc there.
Hold.
Billy, here's what we're going to do. We are going to go from our main phase into the combat phase. Now, there are 3 parts of the combat phase, and you could do some damage here. What you're now going to do is you are going to declare an attacker. The only creature that you could possibly have attack is your Merry Brandybuck. But, as you mentioned before, he is the strongest creature on the field. So what you're going to do is, if you would like to attack, you're going to declare your attacker. And you do that by tapping a card and turning it that 90 degrees like you do with your land. Now, the goal here is to deal damage to Dominic. But if we want to, we could potentially throw up some defense. So once you declare your attackers, we declare our blockers.
Right.
Now, if your attacker is way stronger than us, we're going to lose that creature, but we're going to keep the same life total. So the question is, do you want to declare an attacker and potentially damage us if we decide not to declare attackers?
Now what is Gollum there? Dom, what's your Gollum strength and everything?
So what is your power and toughness on the bottom right-hand corner?
Do I have to tell you?
You
Can I keep
do.
that secret?
Yes.
No.
That's a shame. He is the most common scorer in the football game. He's 2-1.
Oh. Billy, I feel pretty good about attacking here.
I feel pretty good about attacking at all times. Matt, never fear the attack. If we get a chance, we attack. We've got more life than we know what to do with anyway.
Yeah.
Dom, I will attack your golem
Ah, poor little Smeagol.
with Mary.
Well, hang on, Billy,
Hold
hang on.
on.
Horses.
Sorry,
You're
carry
not,
on, Dom.
you're not attacking Gollum.
No,
you're
I'm not.
attacking Dom, the player.
That's even
Now,
better.
you have
How dare
all right. So, you have declared your attackers. Now, Dom and I have the ability to declare blockers. So, Dom, would you like to let Billy's creature attack and take our life total down from 20 to 16? Or would you like to put up one of your creatures or one of my creatures to block?
What creatures have you got?
Yeah, what have you got done? Because
I've got the 2/1 2 creeper,
two,
the
yeah.
hobbit with a scythe. And unfortunately, it is not powerful enough to destroy Gollum.
so that would mean that we would just
Destroy
lose
Mary.
a card anyway. I mean, yeah, we either lose 4 points or we lose a character. I mean, this Gollum character is a legendary creature, so he's quite
I will
good.
say this. I will sacrifice my 2 creeper, and we can keep Gollum, and we'll stay at 20 life points.
I like. It's quite nice. It's quite apropos, that, isn't it? Because that's a brandy buck fighting a took. Quite nice.
It is very good.
Keep it in the family, so to speak.
And I'd just love to share something with you at this point, John. That I saw Dom come out the shower once, and I've never seen anyone look more like Gollum.
Yeah.
He was carrying a fish.
Yeah. It was back when I was a vegetarian.
Pescatarian, to be honest.
Yeah, I think we lose the took, don't we?
Do you?
I think we do.
But we'll get him.
Question, John, just a quick one. So I'm now 4-4 with this Meriadoc. Yours is only 2-1. Does the rest of it come off of your life, or no?
No.
No, not yet. There is an ability that can do that later on, but we might get to that later. So you have declared your attacker. I have declared my blocker for 2 creeper. So I am going to take 2 creeper and put it off into my graveyard. However, when 2 creeper dies, the ring tempts you, and this is the new mechanic from this set. I'm going to bring up the card right now.
Now you're in trouble, boy.
Hammer?
Essentially, anytime you see the phrase on a card, the ring tempts you, you get to bring out this card, or you get to move down in the steps. There are 4, you can be tempted up to 4 times in a game. The first time you're tempted by the ring, your ring bearer is legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any creatures left out on the battlefield, so I have to wait until I get tempted again to even use that ability.
Okay.
So we're going to just sit there and wait, but that is the ring mechanic. There's a couple of other stronger abilities that if we get to, it'll spice things up a little bit, and Billy, you might be in a little bit of trouble.
Understood.
All right, so that is combat. Damage has been dealt. We move to our second main phase. Matt, is there anything you want to do?
There's nothing I can do. So we pass.
Never doubt yourself, Matt. I think you did fantastic.
All right. Dom, I'm going to try and speed things up here a little bit. Do you feel confident being able to draw a card, untap, draw a card, and play a card on your own?
I don't see why not.
All right, let's do it. Let's untap all our mana. Draw a card.
Then I'm going to play one. Then I'm going to play another swamp. Wow, it's getting very swampy around here. I'm going to tap all this.
All right, so Dom, you've tapped 3.
Yes. And then I'm going to play this. You ready for this, boys? The Mind Stone.
The Mind Stone?
The Mind Stone.
Tell me about that, John.
I'll read you this. It says it's an artifact.
Oh, I know that.
It says add. Now, what would that be? Like a diamond, it says. Like, add a diamond.
So the circle you see with the little diamond just means 1 colorless mana. So you remember that top right-hand corner thing where there was that 1 or that 2, that mana cost? You can use that to pay for that mana. So see how on Gollum there's that little gray circle in the top right-hand corner with the number in it?
Yeah.
You could use your Mind Stone like you would a land to play for that gray circle.
Right. Or underneath it, it says the number 1, and then it says sacrifice the Mind Stone, and then I can draw a card if I want to.
Right, so you could potentially tap one of your lands, tap your Mind Stone, get rid of the Mind Stone, and you get another card. Basically, if you have no cards in your hand and you need cards, this is the best way to do it. You don't want to do that just yet, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I'll keep the Mind Stone and maybe play the Golem, right?
I think you might want to, but hang on one second. Because I am going to be playing Samwise the Stout-Hearted.
Stout-hearted.
And when Samwise the Stout-Hearted enters the battlefield, I can choose up to one target permanent from your graveyard that left the battlefield this turn. So unfortunately, I can't bring anybody back, but Sam does occasionally bring people back from the dead or near death. Very lore accurate. Okay, so thanks, Matt. So Sam has summoning sickness, but Gollum does not. So
No, he does not.
Dom, would you like to attack with Gollum?
Well, he's not the strongest guy, but what about all these things that I have on the card? Could I not do that?
Let's hear them, Dom.
So it says whenever Gollum, Scheming Guide attacks, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put them back in any order, then choose land or non-land. An opponent guesses whether the top card of your library is the chosen kind. Reveal that card. If they guess right, remove Gollum from combat. Otherwise, you draw a card and Gollum can't be blocked this turn.
Yeah, do that.
Shouldn't I do that?
It's almost like Gollum is causing a bit of a riddle to happen.
Yeah, exactly. A guessing game. It's 50-50 chance, boy.
Exactly.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Come on.
Now, Dom,
Yo.
I want you to look at the top 2 cards of your library. Don't show me, don't show Matt, don't show Billy. Keep them to yourself.
You know it. Billy's trying to look.
You can put them back in any order, and then you can ask Billy to
When you
guess.
say in any order in the deck.
No, just those 2.
You can
at the
shuffle
top.
those 2 however you want.
Okay, all right then. Fine. And then I'm going to put them down here. Is that correct?
On top of the deck.
I'll put them on top of the library. That would be a better idea. Let me just remember which one I'm doing. Okay. Right. Yes, I've done it.
Ask me the question.
Is it a land card or a non-land card?
Funny you should ask that, Don. It's a land card.
Now I'm going to reveal what the top card is.
It is a...
It is a non-land card.
Oh, damn you, Dom! It was a 50-50 chance. Let me see the other one.
Foiled by the Witch King again. The other one was a non-land card as well.
Don't.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'll just put it at the bottom of my deck there. You tricked me there, Billy. That's all right. Listen, this is how we learn.
This is how we learn, Don. Right,
But
good.
I win that.
You
game.
won that and they cannot be blocked.
No, so that means, wait, let me read this thing here. Reveal the card. If they guess right, remove Gollum from combat. That didn't happen. Otherwise, I draw a card and Gollum can't be blocked this turn.
That's brilliant.
So I could have drawn a really good card there, but unfortunately I put it to the bottom of the deck because I like to play fair. So
It
now I'm going to
does.
just draw another card. But I put the Witch King back.
Well, no, you draw that card, the Witch King. That
Yeah.
goes into your hand.
Oh.
Is that the Witch King of Angmar?
Yeah. You're in major trouble here.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
And now, because Gollum cannot be blocked, Billy, Matt,
Yeah.
We
your
take
life
damage.
total goes down by 2. You are taking 2 points of damage.
Well, can we use our food, though? Can we use our food or not?
We can do that later. We've got time.
We've got time, so we're at 18, are we, Matt? Just for my
Yeah.
notebook here.
We're at 18.
Never been kissed.
There you go. Right.
All
we're getting
right.
the hang of it. We're going to start speeding up now, Don. Don't you worry.
Okay,
doubt it.
let's do it. Combat is now over. Second main phase, we can't do anything. We pass the turn. Billy, Matt, you're up.
I'm going to
You
untap.
draw a card. Yep. Untap and draw
I'm
a card.
untapping. This comes off. That was only for one
Yep.
go.
Yep.
Drawing a card.
Good for you, Billy. Good for you.
This. Ooh. Let me just check that, Dom. Oh, it's an absolute cracker.
Is it?
Yep. I'll tell you what I'm going to do here, Matt. I'm going to play a forest. Right?
Okay. I'm also going to play a forest.
And then I'm going to play a little fella. I'm allowed to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yes.
Tap
Oh.
your hand, for goodness sake.
all the ones that I'm using, like that, because it's got 3 mana plus forest, which is
Yep.
4 all in.
Yep.
Play him. So I can't play him just now.
No, he's got the sickness.
He's got the sickness, but I can
What's
play...
its text say there?
What?
What does the text say? What's
Let
his
me just-
abilities?
Let me tell you, Matt, if you'd just listen to this. It's a creature, it's a dwarf, of all things. Whenever Bag End Porter attacks, it gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. Let me tell you what that means, Don.
0.
For me at the moment, it means 0. Yeah. But whenever this guy attacks, whatever it's got here, which is a 4/4, which is pretty good. But if I had, say, for instance, 2 legendary creatures in my control, it would be a 6/6.
Correct. You got it.
Billy, you are correct. However, I will tell you, maybe look at the creature type of Meriadoc Brandybuck.
He is a
Because
legendary.
underneath the art,
legendary.
he is a legendary card.
creature.
Of course he's legendary.
Why
He's
would you
Brandybuck.
say that I didn't have any?
I was just trying to get into your head. I got into your head there, didn't I?
So I could actually play him just now, Matt. I don't want to jump ahead here.
He's got the sickness.
No, oh,
Yeah,
got
he's sickness.
Yeah,
He's
you're
sick.
right.
Yeah. The other two do not, though.
But I can't. I've already played him. Can you play him again?
Yeah. He's now
not dead.
at a position where he's able to be played again. Actually,
Okay.
so those first two guys that you have could be played.
So I've got these. Now, if I'm attacking, the second number doesn't matter, does it? The first
That
number's
is
attack.
your... Yes, the first number is the attack. That's its power. The
Uh-huh.
second number is its toughness.
Okay, and that's defense, is it?
Yeah.
Correct.
So these have both got attack of 2. So it wouldn't make any difference, really, who I use.
Well, what do you have, Don?
I
What do you have?
have a Samwise the Stout-Hearted, who is a 2/1. So I'm not in a very good position either. So,
What,
Billy,
you got-
if you want to attack with both Meriadoc and your farmer, that might be a good idea.
You
yeah.
can attack
Dom
with
can't
2?
block.
Of course you can.
Dom can't,
You can
yeah.
attack with 2.
And Dom can't block because he used Gollum. So the only thing standing in our way is Sam, and he would be destroyed if Don tried to block with him. So
Oh, that's
you could
brilliant.
attack with both. Yeah.
So last question on this, sorry, and then I promise I'll get faster. But if I attack with 2, you use Samwise, does he block one of them, and then the other one will come off your health, or he'll block both?
Can only block... No, he can only block 1.
Yep.
I would like to, I forget the word, initiate an attack.
We have moved into the combat phase. We are declaring our attackers.
Declaring.
Get your shirt off.
No. All right. So,
I'm declaring an attack with, sorry, Matt. I feel as if I'm jumping ahead here. Is that okay? Right.
You're being quite aggressive.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I do when I declare an attack.
Matt, you declaring any attackers?
I am not.
He
Okay.
doesn't have to.
He's terrified.
Okay. So, here's what I'm going to do.
Actually, wait. Yes.
Oh, hang on.
Yes.
Hold on a
Yeah.
second, John.
Oh.
Hold
No,
on a
I'll attack
second.
with Smeagol.
go, did you?
I'll attack with Smeagol as well,
Smeagol, is it?
who is a 4/2.
How thematic. A 4/2. Okay, so, Dom,
Yes, darling.
I'm going to go ahead and declare a blocker because 4 is a lot of damage. So I am going to, quite thematically from the books, have Sam and Gollum fight each other. That
I
cool?
love that.
That's good, isn't it?
Now, before you do that, I can do an instant, correct? Before the combat
you can
initiates?
Yes. So an instant card is a card you can play instantly. It can be anything from increasing the power of your creatures that are attacking or destroying a creature that's blocking. There are any number of things that you can do with instant cards. Matt, what does your instant card?
My instant card here is Pippin's Bravery.
Which is
Worth nothing.
And I can sacrifice a food. If I do, a target creature gets +4/+4 until the end of turn. Otherwise, that creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn.
That's fantastic.
That's a lot of damage, then.
So I could either beef up one of Billy's characters to take an extra 4 off their total, and my Smeagol would disappear, or I could beef up Smeagol and then he would stay and Sam would go.
Well, is Smeagol not going to destroy Sam anyway? What has Sam got?
Sam's
Sam is a
2/2.
2/1.
And what
Sam
have
is
you
a
got?
2/1.
2/1. Smeagol is a 4/2, so Sam's 2 attack would take out Smeagol's 2 defense.
All right, okay. What do you think, Matt? What do you think?
I don't know, honestly.
You know,
May I make-
Matt.
Yes, Don, make a suggestion. This is where I need a suggestion.
I think stick it on mine. I think you stick it on mine. We'll
And
let
we get
Sam
their
live,
total.
and we just get the totals down.
Yeah,
let's get
do that.
aggressive on this.
I'm not going to listen to you, Don.
Yeah, we don't
gonna
need
listen to
we don't
Billy.
need hints from the other team.
I don't
All right.
appreciate this level of aggression.
So
A lot
I'm
of
going to
testosterone in this
sacrifice.
room.
Yep, I'm going to sacrifice my food.
That gives us a
Okay.
4.
All right, so I have to
Unusual
tap
for
my
Peregrine.
mana for that, right, Don?
You do.
Okay, sacrifice the food, and I'm going to add 4 onto Mariadoc Brandybuck there as he attacks.
Wow, he is a beast, isn't he?
6 attack. Wow. And a 2 attack.
So hang on. 6 2. That's 8.
Dom, we're down to 10 life points.
What?
What, the two of us or just you?
The two of us, we're on a team, dude.
Well, but I started at 20. How do we? Have we already lost some points already?
Well, we lost 2 from a previous attack,
That's
and then we
18.
just lost 8.
8. You just
18.
lost.
There we
8
go.
on that
Well,
turn.
don't rush me. 18, take away 8. Yeah, he's right.
That's 10.
Yeah, that checks out.
That checks out. All right.
All right,
So, Smeagol is gone, and so is Samwise.
Sam is gone.
Don, we have to get in the game. I should say that like
I know,
like, as
man.
an aside. Hang on. Don, we have to get in the game.
Oh yeah, no, okay, yeah, I got you. Okay, all right. So they're gonna pass the turn to us, and now it's our turn. You wanna speed things up? You wanna show them that we've learned? All right, let's untap all of our mana. Okay, yeah. And then we're gonna draw another card,
Draw another card. Copy you.
and then I'm gonna
Another swamp. So that's 4 swamps plus this guy.
4
5.
swamps.
And I'm gonna play.
Who have you got?
I'm gonna play Gothmog, a Morgul lieutenant. Let me just read you a little bit of information about Gothmog. When Gothmog, the Morgul lieutenant, enters the battlefield, amass an army of orcs, which are over here.
Right.
So I'm going to bring my orc army into the battle now. Is that correct? Where would
You
be?
are, yes.
Where would it be a good place to bring an orc army? Is that there?
Up by Gollum is fine. Up by
Up
Gollum.
by Gollum, you say? Over here,
I do.
right on the battlefield.
Is Gollum dead now? Or is he still there?
No, Gollum's just. he's
Gollum's
tapped,
still there.
isn't he?
All right. Okay.
And
No,
then
you
it's-
can untap him.
Oh,
You
he's
untap
untapped.
everything.
He's untapped, all right. And then it says, put a 1/1 counter on an army you control. It's also an orc. If you don't control an army, create a 0/0 black orc army token first. Do I control an army? I do control an army.
You do now, yes. So you're going to go ahead and turn that dice to the 1/1, and now it is a 1/1 orc army. Okay, so that was great, fantastic turn. I am going to go ahead and play another planes,
Lovely idea.
tap 4, and I'm going to go ahead and play Saradoc, Master of Buckland.
I can't believe what he's done here.
That's quite good, actually. What number is that? Is
All
that
right,
a
now-
3/4? Is that a 3/4 there?
That is a 2/4. That is a
2/4.
2/4. All right. So we both have summoning sickness on the creatures we just summoned, but Dom,
I could play Gollum again, couldn't I?
you could play Gollum
I'm
again.
getting right
Yeah.
in your head with
No,
this
it's
Gollum
good, it's
guy.
good,
We're
yeah.
gonna Do it again, by the way.
Just keep remembering you and that.
So
Sure.
I'm now going to pull 2 cards
I'm going to put my main cards down here.
Oh, you're doing this again?
I'm doing it again. I'm going to get right in your face. So I'm going to pull 2 cards. I'm going to have what they call a little lucky loo. Oh, that's interesting. That's even more interesting. And then I'm going to put them down thus. And then you tell me,
Well, here's the thing.
is the top one a land card or not?
Well, here's the thing, Matt. You see, the last time I was 100% sure. I was absolutely. I would have put my world on it. But this time I'm not so sure, Matt. I would like some advice.
I'm in his head. Here, guys.
He's really in my head. It's like Silence of the Lambs here. Come on, Matt. Tell me, is it a land? Is it not a land?
50-50.
I'm gonna say land.
Well, here's the thing. I said land last time, and you made it so there wasn't any land. So this time, he thinks land, but you're going to double bluff us.
It's got
because
nothing
you're
to do with me,
thinking,
it's the cards.
It's not land this time. It's the opposite of land. But then I know what you're like. I know you'll double bluff. So I'm going to triple bluff. Matt, it's a land. 100%.
It's not a land.
You picked up 2.
No, I didn't. It's not a land. I've done him again.
He 4 bluffed me.
Now, does this become my card? It does. Is that right, Don?
That becomes
This
your
becomes
card. It
my
goes into your
card.
hand.
Gollum's still in the game. I'm right in your face.
We take the 2 damage.
Okay, I'm going to make that 16 for us, Matt. Can I just confirm that with you? Is that 16?
That is confirmed.
That's confirmed. So I'm going to untap these, Matt. These are all untapped. The porter's in. We've still got food. I'm going to take a card from the top. Oh, you beauty. You absolute beauty. Oh. Ready,
All right.
Matt?
Yes.
What
I
are
am
you
going to
doing?
play a swamp, and
What a
I am
terrible
going to
idea.
tap all 5 to summon the Witch King of Angmar.
Oh! Now, I
Oh,
do know
this might be
something
game
about-
over.
So the Witch King has flying, so he can only be blocked by creatures with flying or an ability called Reach. And
You don't have any flyers.
whenever one or more creatures deal combat damage to you, each opponent sacrifices a creature that dealt damage to you this turn, and the ring tempts you. So, if they do damage
He's
to
really
us,
powerful.
then they're gonna have to sacrifice their creatures that dealt damage to us.
No, that's a good card, that, Matt. And
Absolute rubbish.
but can I play this guy then?
Yeah, so you can
the
attack with
last-
him now.
So he's a
Yeah,
3/4.
you can attack with all 3 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I could. Oh, of course.
Plus
yeah.
X plus X. Yeah, so he's actually, what does that make him, a 5/5?
No, hold on. That makes him. Whenever he gets out. Legends. It makes him a 5/5. Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
5/5.
So we're in a pretty good position. Like we could swing all of them.
I think we should. Why wouldn't we?
Why not? Why not?
It's not looking good.
Oh, I'm not happy about this. It's aggressive.
I kind of felt as though I was going to win this game. I'll take my glasses off for this attack.
Look me
I declare an attack.
Fantastic. Matt, are you declaring any attackers?
My Witch King has summoning sickness, so he cannot attack.
That's a shame.
All right, Billy, you have declared 3 attackers. Now, Dom, your golem should be tapped, so we can't use it to block. We can block using Gothmog.
Yes,
We
we
can
can use
block
Gothmog.
using the Orc army, and we can block using Mary's father, Saradoc.
Should we block with the Orc army?
I think we should block Mary and Bag End Porter.
Agree with the Orc army. So the Orc army's in my graveyard. Is that right?
The Orc army will go, it's a token, so technically it won't go into the graveyard, but that's a technicality. Just move it off to the
Out
side.
of the game. You're out
All
of the
right.
game.
You're gone.
I didn't like
Yeah,
Orcs,
yeah, go away. All right, so Billy, we will block Bag End Porter
Yep.
and Mariadoc Brandybuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
That does still leave me my East Farthing farmer.
It does. So we are going to take some damage here. So I am also going to block. So Saradoc is a 2/4, but I'm going to block your Mary, which I believe is a 2/2, correct?
Yes.
That 2 power that Saradoc has is going to deal 2 damage to your 2 toughness, meaning that Saradoc, Master of Buckland, Mary's father, has just sent his own son, Mary, to the graveyard.
Good riddance. Bad rubbish.
Pretty overrated anyway, don't you think, Billy?
Bag End Porter is blocked, and then the farmer, how many power does that have?
2.
2. All right, we're down to 8 total. All right, jump. All right, Dom, let's go ahead and untap. Draw a card.
We're untapping everything here. I'm drawing a card here, Don. Oh, I can't believe I've just drawn there.
Is that good?
Oh, it's one of the best.
Is it Pippin?
No, it wouldn't be Pippin. He'd be dead by now.
All right, I'm going to tap 2 and play one of the full art cards. This is Prince Imrahil.
That is a beautiful card.
Look at that.
Yes,
I'd like
it
to
is. This is
frame
part
that.
of the big the big image. I don't remember off the top of my head what it's called, but this card is one of, I believe, 16 that shows a full panorama scene of the Battle of the Pelennor Fields.
The Battle of the Pelennor Fields, which I believe Mariadoc Brandybuck was attending, and Peregrine Took was hanging out in Minas Tirith having a lovely cup of tea with Gandalf. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, I'm going to go. So I've just I've put down another land card. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus my Mind Stone 6. So that means I'm going to play the Witch King, Bringer of Ruin, who is sadly sick right now. Although we could have a Witch King versus Witch King, like, face-off.
Well, we'll see, Dom.
I could read you this. Shall I read you this?
Right, go on.
Legendary creature, flying, of course.
Yep.
Whenever the Witch King, Bringer of Ruin, attacks, defending player sacrifices a creature with the least power among the creatures they control.
Okay.
So whoever has the least amount of toughness, straight into the graveyard.
Got you.
But
okay.
not right now, because she's, he's
She's
sick.
got sickness.
Yeah. But we could,
All right.
we could attack
So,
her.
we can't attack with the Witch King, but we
but
can
with
untap your Golem.
Or with Golem. Should I do
Yeah,
it? I'm
we
gonna
can
do it.
attack
I'm
with
gonna do it one more
Golem,
time.
and we
Right,
can
go
attack
on.
with Gothbob.
Right,
All right, so go ahead and untap your Golem so that we can do it properly.
Right. Do you remember the rules, Billy? I'm
Yeah.
going to take 2
Yeah.
cards from the top. Hang on, I'll put my
It'll
main
either be
cards down.
land or it won't be land.
I'm gonna take
Matt
that
will
one.
tell me which one it'll be.
I'm going to take that one. I'm going to have a look. Hang on, I'll show this to the. Can you see that camera above? Can you see that? Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. And we're going to.
I've got my eyes covered.
I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put that there. Now, William,
Yes.
is the top. Oh, and of course, your
Matt?
teammate, like Matt, is the top card a land card or is it not a land card?
Hold on, I'll just find out. Matt.
I would feel so foolish if we guessed land 3 times in a row and we're wrong. So I say non-land.
Well, I know for a fact that you've bluffed me, you've double bluffed me, triple bluffed me, you've used Matt against me, and now you did. So I tell you what it is, Matt. It's a land.
Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
It's not a land card.
Matt.
I told you.
That's 5. That's a 5. I couldn't.
Something like that. I don't even get it. It's a Dunland Craybane. And you know me, I love ravens. I've got ravens all over my back. The ravens are
You've got ravens all over your
all
back.
over my back.
It's like birds in here. It's crazy.
So that means...
Hey?
So Gollum can't be blocked
No.
this turn.
Correct.
So we don't want Gollum to attack, right? We maybe want the Gothmog Oh, hello.
You can only do the riddle thing when you attack. So
Gollum.
Gollum is attacking, and he
Yeah,
can't be
he's
blocked
attacking.
this turn
Attacking.
again.
So Gollum's attacking.
Will
So
you tap it, please?
it's only a 2 attack, but we'll attack for 2.
Right, all right. Don, are you attacking at all?
I am not attacking, unfortunately. Prince Imrahil came out this turn. He has
That's
summoning
right.
sickness.
You've let me down.
So that's us at a 14. Hold on, I'll just check that with Matt.
We'll hang on. Are you also attacking with Gothmog?
Of course I'm attacking with Gothmog.
All right, we'll go ahead
I'll
and tap
just
it.
take that.
Crazy. He's been tapped right now. I was just thinking about that's a 3. 3 plus 2. Hang on a second. Give me a moment. That's a 5. Is that right? 3.
That
plus
is
you're
correct.
You're adding 2 to 3. Is
Oh,
that
but hold
5?
on. Can we not defend in any way, Matt?
We cannot. My Witch King can't block yet because he has summoning sickness, right?
Sickness. He's got
And Matt,
No, he
Matt-
can block. He can block. Did
Oh.
you summon the Witch King of? Did you summon the Witch King of Angmar the last
Yeah,
turn?
the last
Yeah,
time.
on my last turn. Yeah.
Then yes, it can block.
Oh, okay.
Block
So
it,
he is a
Matt.
5/3. So I could block.
block and then have nothing.
What have you got?
Well, he's a 5.
You
isn't
can
he?
block
5
Gothmog
block.
because Gollum can't be blocked.
What
2 plus
is
3 is
Gothmog?
5.
He's a 3-3. No, he's a 3-3.
He's a 3-3.
Well, that makes 5, right?
Ooh,
But my
so
Witch King only has 3 defense, so
Yeah.
I don't want to lose the Witch King.
yeah.
Yeah, so we'll take the hit.
Oh, we can do that, can we? Now, both of mine are tapped from the last go,
Right.
so that means
Yeah,
I
so you
can't
can't
use them.
block.
Got you.
Right.
14.
So-
Can I just
so
confirm
we'll
that
take-
with you, Matt?
We just lost 5, right?
3 and 4. Yeah.
You did just lose 5.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
went
so
from
we're down
16
to
to
11.
11.
Away 5.
We're at 11.
Now,
It's 11. We're on 10.
the Witch King does have this nifty ability. Whenever one or more creatures deal combat damage to you, each opponent sacrifices a creature that dealt combat damage to you that turn, and the ring tempts me. So that means Dom has to get rid of either Gothmog or Gollum there.
Oh, that's Hobson's choice, isn't it?
Well, it's Gollum, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably Gollum, isn't it? It's probably Gollum, isn't it, Don? Because he's
It's
got the
Gollum.
least amount. Oh, but he's got the best artwork. Let's just have a look at Gollum.
Ah, have a look at that. Look at that.
It does look like me in the shower, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
All right, so he's in the graveyard. See you later, Smeagol.
He is.
So the ring tempts me. That means I get to put the ring. The only creature I have is the Witch King of Angmar. So he is my ring bearer, and my ring bearer is legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with greater power than him,
That's great.
which he's got 5. So that's
Nobody's got more than
a
5
lot of.
anyway.
Yeah, there's not many.
we'll be able to block. Oh no, but he has
Yeah.
flying, and we don't have anything that can block.
I do
flying.
have
I
flying.
have
So,
flying. I have flying. I have the Witch King.
He's
but
got
it's-
Witch
it's
King,
got
yeah.
bulk right now.
oh, that's right. Oh, okay, okay. Things
Witch-
getting
it's-
interesting.
It's Witch King versus Witch King.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna go ahead and pass the turn, Billy.
Right.
Dom.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
excuse me.
All right.
Billy, Matt. you're up.
Untap.
I'm untapping. I'm taking a
Draw a
card.
Not
card.
you, Dom. Not you, Dom.
No, I'm just looking at these, and then I'm going to
Okay.
just do that again.
Oh, okay, okay.
I don't like that card. Can I take another one?
No, you little cheat. Little cheat. And you're winning.
Hey, Matt.
Dom, what is your Witch King? What's the numbers on your Witch
It's
King?
really none of your business, man. No, only joking. He's a 5-3.
Oh, okay. So he's the same as my Witch King. That
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. Okay.
No living man may hinder me.
I don't. Right.
All
It's
right.
no one else's fault but your own that you're pulling bad cards.
Well, all I can really do is stick down another plane.
You know what you can do? Yeah, but go ahead and put a land down, Billy.
Right.
And what you could do for us is you could sacrifice the food token and get us some more life.
He's done us,
On
he's
this
done us
take,
now.
on this go.
You can.
Right. I would like to deploy the food token.
Have yourself a jam sandwich.
Deployed.
So tap that and tap 2 of your lands.
2 of my lands. To use
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Right, there you go.
So then we put the food off to the side, and that gets us 3 extra life.
Good.
What's your favourite flavour of jam?
Hold on. 14.
14? I've never had that flavour.
Strawberry. Raspberry.
All right.
Awful.
Black currant.
Black currant. Now you're
Grape!
onto something. No, not grape. No.
Why not grape?
I don't want something mild. I want something sharp. It's a black currant, a red currant, or maybe even a blackberry.
Is that why you like ravens on your back?
Yeah.
Something sharp.
Yeah. Are you done?
All
Are you done?
right.
You go.
All right, let's
So-
declare some attackers here. Matt, what do you
Yes.
got?
Matt's got
He's
some
got
stuff.
nothing.
What are you talking about?
All right. So I am going to, let's see here.
Hey, John.
I'm going
Mary
to
John.
tap a swamp +4 to play Lash of the Balrog. And that is going to destroy the Witch King of Angmar.
Oh.
I get to destroy a target creature, so Dom's Witch King is gone.
Sorry, John.
Destroy my Witch King, bringer of ruin. So that goes into my graveyard, is that correct?
Yes.
See you later, Witch King. It's a shame.
All right. And with that, I will attack with my Witch King of Angmar, which cannot be blocked because nobody on your team has flying.
Because he get rid of your flying guy.
Yeah. So
That
that
was
that
smart-
means
smart move,
he
Matt.
will do 5 damage, Billy. So if you can get 3 more damage this turn, then we will win.
No chance.
Now, I was like, I could attack with my bag end porter. Could I?
Got a
You could attack with
4/4.
both of them.
Yeah.
I can attack with
So-
both of these, to be honest.
You might as well, right?
So if I tapped the East Farthing Farmer
Yeah.
and I tap the bag end porter, I'm basically attacking with 6 there.
Oh no.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
All right.
I-
So that is our attackers.
And I can. All right, so you've got 5, and I can only block 1. You've got a 4/4. Oh, but Bag End Porter has an ability, yes?
Oh, hold
Whenever
on.
it attacks,
Done.
It does, but I've got to have.
He doesn't have a legendary.
I don't have a
don't have a legendary
anymore.
creature. All right.
He killed Mary. Oh no, you
All
killed
right.
Mary.
And sorry. And what is your East Farthing Farmer?
Wait till I
Your
tell you.
attack and your power and toughness?
2, 3.
By
Oh,
the
wait a minute.
skin of our teeth,
We're still alive. We're still alive here.
we're
When
still
you do.
alive by 1.
I think so. If your
But
maths are correct.
Dom,
Yeah.
Dom,
Don't
perhaps
say it, Dom. Don't
a-
say it. Don't say it.
I don't
play
want
the
to cause
music,
any.
don't
I
play
know
the
we
music.
just met.
Can
Dom.
I say
Dom.
something, Don? All right, you carry on, Don.
Go ahead. No,
Don't
go
play
ahead.
the
by all
music.
means.
Go on.
I just got excited there. My East Farthing Farmer, right? When he enters the battlefield, create a food token.
We already did that.
That was when you entered the battlefield.
You can't enter more than one.
You can't re-enter. You can't say I'll be back in a minute and then come back in. You
Well,
only
that's
enter once.
That's what he's doing.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
So it's only the first time you use a card.
Correct.
I hope you got that, ladies and gentlemen. When you enter a battlefield, it's just for the first time.
We've all learnt something, haven't we?
If you leave the battlefield, which we all did, and came back in, that is not entering the battlefield.
No, they've met you
That's
once already.
Re-entering.
Yes.
Right, carry on, John. Sorry.
Don, don't say it. Go on.
Dom, I'm really sorry. I know we just met, and I don't want you to feel like I made you lose on purpose, but there has to be a satisfying conclusion to this, and I think a graceful bow out might be the way to go.
Especially the way Matt's played. He's been an absolute.
Yeah, he's actually been the MVP.
He's been a genius.
He's been the MVP. I'll concede because they were the better team. We never, to be honest, Don, we never really got going, did we? We didn't.
You know,
really get
we
going.
have to hit our stride. We'll do that next time in part 2, whenever this happens. So we're going to go ahead and not declare any blockers. The damage is done. Our life total reaches 0. Billy, Matt, congratulations. You are the
It's a
winners.
deep wound. It's a deep wound.
It feels
Well
good,
done,
doesn't it?
Billy.
It
does.
What I've done there
Billy,
is
you're
I've,
1-0 in Magic.
I've put the score that we're at now, but it actually resembles the One Ring.
What do you think of that, ladies and gentlemen?
Chances of that? Well played,
Gentlemen.
guys. Well played, Matt. Well played.
Oh,
Don.
hey,
Well played,
thank
Billy.
you. Thank
Hey.
you so much. This was an absolute blast.
That was great, and I don't know whether I'm feeling more intelligent than normal or whether you're a great teacher, Don, but I think I got that quite quickly, and I think I could play myself now.
I think if you took that deck of cards home now, you'd probably lose them on the drive home. That's what I think.
Here's something, Don. Is it like, it's how you use the cards as well? Because, you know, you have to read it and go, oh, that's a +1, I can use this food. So you could use the card kind of wrongly. Is that part of the
Potentially,
game
yeah.
as well?
Well, it's all about knowing how your deck works. So sometimes you remember things and sometimes you forget.
Last question, and then
Go
I'll
for it.
let you go home. When you buy a pack, do you play with that pack, or can you make your own pack out of 10 packs that you've got?
So there are a couple of different ways to do it, and I will actually be explaining how to do that in my outro a little bit, but long and short of it is you need many packs and you can make your own, or you can use the ones you have in the packs that are special packs that are only one color and create decks out of just those.
Got you.
It's pretty cool. All right.
So you
been
can
a
basically
pleasure.
do it either way. Yeah.
All right. Gentlemen, did you have fun as we wrap up this this wonderful episode?
I loved it.
I
really
loved
did.
it. As a scale of fun in terms of the size of fruit,
Yeah.
I would give that a small honeydew melon.
Would you? I would give it an overly large pomegranate.
Oh yeah, you did have quite a lot of fun. Yeah, that was great, guys. Thanks a lot. Really fun.
That was
Thank you
really
so
fun.
much.
We'll play that. I bet we'll play that a lot. He'll want to play a lot.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. Played on the plane,
One of them.
right?
Yeah.
Right?
No, he falls asleep on it.
All right, folks, that is going to do it for us. Thank you so much for watching. Billy, Dom, hats off to both of you. You played incredibly well. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
See you, Don. See you, Matt.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah.
If you thought that this was fun, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe for more, and if you would like to learn how to play Magic the Gathering, there is literally no better time to do so than right now with this set, especially if you are a fan of The Lord of the Rings. Remember, you can join the Fellowship by getting your own cards at your local game stores, online through Amazon, or anywhere Magic is sold. Goodbye,
See you
everybody.
guys.
See ya.